Hi, welcome to Homebodies. I'm Rob.
And I'm Janet.
We put together a workout designed especially for you, the homebody, the person who wants and desires a safe but effective workout that can be done in the privacy of your own home.
Minimal equipment is required. We put together an aerobic workout and a weight training program which we feel will give you maximum gains in the minimum amount of time.
We recommend that you follow a program like this. Do weights one day, aerobics the next. Take a day off. Weights, then aerobics. Then take 2 days off. So, in other words, you'll be working out Monday and Tuesday. Take the weekend off.
I'll lead you through the step aerobic portion, then Rob will take you through the weight training portion of the tape. Let's get warmed up.
Great.
Okay, let's get started. Come down on the floor if you're using your step. Robbie's going to do the workout on the floor, so some music, get warmed up. We're just going to start by walking it out on the spot. I'll count it down. We're going to start with a step touch. Just follow my lead. Just keep moving. In 4, 3, 2, let's step touch. Just stay like this. Now start to move those arms a little bit. Get them warmed up. If you're going to do the weight training right after the warm-up, we want to make sure that those joints are ready to add on that extra stress. If you're going to do this as your full day of aerobics, you've got to get warmed up from head to toe. We don't want sore muscles tomorrow. Now pull those arms front and back, front and back. Good. Stay right here. Just take it easy to get you started. Now drop these arms. Good. Now take that leg, touch the toe behind you, touch back. Now we're going to change these arms a little bit. Keep that leg, but take your arms to the side like this. Up, lift, lift. Good. Just stay here. Now stand tall. Hold your stomach in, hips are forward, lead with your chest. Keep your head up. Don't look at the floor. Up, up. Just breathe normally. Now drop these arms. Just keep that leg going though. And bring it back to your step touch. Step touch. We'll do 2 each way. In 4, 3, 2. Now go 2 times. 1, 2 again. Good. Do it again. Now cross these arms behind you. Cross them back. Good. Just stay here. Slowly getting the heart rate up there. Slowly warming the body up. Getting you ready to go on the step. Good. Keep moving. Now drop these arms and keep the feet going for 2. Good. Now instead of just going straight across, we're going to do what we call a grapevine. We're going to take that leg, put it behind us. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. As you do this, take those arms and open them up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Reach. Reach. Good. Now instead of just tapping that toe, let's start to take that toe and change it into a knee up. 1, 2, 3, knee up. 1, 2, 3, knee up. Good. Stand up tall. Bring the knee up to you. Don't fall down to the knee. Lift it up. Good. Just a few more like this. Now stay here and give me all knees up right here. Good. Just lift. And as you do that, when the knee goes up, take up those arms. Lift. Don't take those hands behind your head. Make sure that your fingers are always visible, that you're always in front of your face. Good. Now lift. When we do the step, I do a lot of lift moves where this type of motion is used, so I want you to get comfortable with it and get used to it before we go on the step. Lift. Now cross the arms over your chest. Just cross. Good. Elbows stay up with the shoulder. Don't let them fall down. Now drop these arms. Keep lifting. I'll count them down. Then we're going to walk on the floor. 4, 3, 2. Let's walk. I'm going to count this down. We'll stop on the spot. We're going to stretch out a little bit. 4, 3, 2. Stop it right there. Take one leg, put it on top of your step, or put it in front of you. Tip up those toes. Roll it over. Push the toe away from you. Lean on the front leg. Stretch out the back leg. We'll lift, press down. Lift, press down. Good. Up. 4, 3. Stay down on this one, please. Tip those toes up again. Hold it there. Lead with your chest. Head stays up. Don't look down. Keep everything up and forward. Hold it there. Push the toes away from you. Step up easily on your step or bring your one foot in. If you're on the step, let your heel drop off the back. Rub, lift up on your heel. Lift it up, good. Stay right there. Bring this leg up on top of your step. Step off the other way. Hold it back. Hold it right there. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up. Up. Lift. A few more like this. Stand tall. 2 more. And stay down on this one. Rock it back. Hold it there. Now come up, come all the way up on top of that step. Let that heel drop off the back. Hold it right there. Good. Now both feet come up on top of the step. Roll it forward. Touch your knuckles forward. Take a deep breath. Bring them all the way back. And roll it forward. Open those arms up. Come all the way back. One more time. And all the way back. If you're going onto the weight training, you start now. If you're going to do steps, you come off the back of your step. We're going to start walking it on the spot. If you don't have a step, you follow Rob. We'll take it easy. It's just a beginner step class, so I want you to just take it easy, and I want you to feel comfortable with what you're doing. If at any time you find the step confusing, either go off the step and do what Rob is doing, or just come back to walking on the spot. But don't just stop on the spot. Keep those legs moving. We're going to do a basic step. I'll count you down from 4. 4, 3, up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. The trick on the step is getting over to the other side. Make sure your whole foot is on the step, not just the toes. Stay close to the step, no more than 1 foot away from the back of your step. It's a straight up, straight down movement. We'll do a few more on this side. It's called a tap change. We tap the foot on the bottom, and we bring it right back up on the other side. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Here's that tap change. Right back up. Good. Now stand up tall. Just stay here for a little while. We're going to show you a new arm. It's very basic. Same arm and leg move all the time. It's up, up, down, down. Good. Up, up. Do 4 more with the arm. 3 more arms. Last 2. Drop the arm, but keep going. We'll do 4 more on this side. 3, 2. Here's that tap change. 2 like this. Now add that arm, please. It's up, up. Keep going. Stand up tall. Remember, the whole foot's on the step. From time to time, glance down and make sure that your footing is secure in your step. 2 more arms. Drop the arm, please. There's 2 more here. Here's a tap change. Just 2 like this. Now add the arm. Straight up, straight down. Now I'll count down this movement. We're going to go right over to the other side, but we're not taking that arm break. When we go over to the other side, that arm comes with us. 4 more. And 3, 2. Tap change, take that arm. 4, 3, 2. Here's that tap change again. 4. Stand tall. Here's that tap change. Up, straight up. 2 more here. tap, change. Good. Last two. Tap, change, drop the arm. Don't worry about that arm. We'll use it later on. We'll do a few more like this. Then we're going to open it wide on the top and bring it down together on the bottom. Ready? Let's do it. It's out, out. Just out wide. Out wide. We'll do a few more on this side. Then we're going to tap, change, do the same motion on the other side. Two more. Tap, change, we go right over here. Good. Good. Stand up tall. Again, we'll do two more. Tap, change. Now stay here. We'll do this basic arm. Out, 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 out. Two more arms. Drop the arm, but keep the feet. Two more on this side. Tap, change. Good. Add the arm over here now. Out, out. Out wide. Good. How you doing? You feel okay? Getting too tired? If you're getting too tired, maybe try dropping the arms. Two more with an arm. Drop the arm. Keep going. Two more on this side. Here's that tap change. Now let's start to add an arm. Add that arm. We're going to alternate sides. We're going to go four on one side, tap change, go four on the other side, and we're taking that arm with us the whole time. We're not going to drop the arm. Four more. Stand up tall. Just two more. Tap, change. Good. Two left on this side. Tap, change. Four. Two more. Tap, change. Last time we do it like this on this side. Last two. Tap, change, give me a basic. Basic, no arms. Now we're going to combine the basic step with that wide step. Don't worry about the arms. We'll add them as we go. Let's do four like this. 3, 2. Now take it out wide. 4 go out wide. 2 more wide. Now back to that basic. After 4, we get on the other side. 3. 2 more. Here it comes, tap change. Just 4 basic. 2. Take it out wide. Now I hope you remember the arms that we did at the beginning. We're going to put it all together. Give me a basic step again. Last 4. And 3. Tap change, give me this arm. Up, up. Out wide with that arm. 4 wide. How's that footing? Are you on the whole step? It's back into the basic. Up, up. 2 more. Tap change, take that arm. Up. 2 more. It's out wide here. 4. 3. 2. Basic again. We're going to keep this pattern going, but I'm going to cut it all in half. 2 more like this. Tap change. There's 2 basics. Take it out wide. I need 4 here. 3. Back to the basics. There's 2 only. It's tap, change. There's 2 like this. It's out wide. Again. And back to the basic. 2 more. Tap change. 1 basic, out wide. 2 only. 1 basic. Here's that tap change. Good job. Out wide. Back to that basic. Tap change. Good. Out wide. It's basic. Tap change. Up, up, out wide. It's basic. Here's that tap change. How you doing? Out wide. Basic, tap, change. The last time we do this pattern, take it out wide. Basic, tap, change. Give me basic, no arms. Stay right here. Good job.
Shoulder's really burning.
Yeah. We'll do a few more like this. Then we're going into an up, knee up. 2 more. Up, knee up. Up, knee up. Good. Good job. Now slowly start to turn your body side to side. Just easy. Just easy. Now as you do this, I'd like you to try to touch your elbow to your knee. Elbow to your knee. And the trick is to bring your knee to you, not you to the knee. Make sure your foot's the whole way on the step. Just keep those arms in motion. Just do what you can. If you're getting too tired, don't pick the leg up quite as high and drop those arms. If you get more advanced, you can either add another step or add risers. Remember though, don't take it more than 8 inches from the ground to the top of your step, and you should never exceed a 90-degree bend in your leg. I use 1 step, my maximum are 2 steps. Lift, up, touch, good job. Now we'll do a few more singles, then we'll do what we call repeater moves, which are 3 quick movements using the same leg. Let's do a repeater knee over here. 1, 2. Repeat it on the other side. 3, 2. And repeat that again, please. Repeat it. Single knees, just singles. Up. And repeat right here. Repeaters. 1, 2. Repeaters again, please. Back into those singles. We're going 4 singles. And 3, 2. Repeaters. 1, 2, 3 again, please. Now I'm going to cut this all in half. Give me singles. 1 more single. Now 1 repeater. 1, 2. Now back into the single. 1 more single. 1 repeater. 1, 2. Single. Single. Repeater. 1, 2. Single. Single. Here's that repeater. 1. Single. Single. So our last repeater. 1, 2. All singles. All singles. Drop these arms. Single. Good job. Keep going. Now instead of a knee up, let's try to change this. I'm going to count down the knees up. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now give me a front leg kick. Up, kick. Good. 2 more. Now a side leg. Up, side leg. Straight up. Up. Now a leg curl. Curl it back. Curl back. 3, 2. Back to the knees and touch with the elbow. 4, 3, 2. Stand up tall. Now kick it and give me a punch. Punch. Good. Side leg, and those arms go with you. Outside. Now a leg curl, and curl the arms back too. Curl back. Good. Now try not to arch the back. Back to those knees. This time we're going to do 2 single knees. Now kick it out front. Kick front. Side leg here, please. Here's that curl. Knees and touch them. Up. Kick it front. Go side. Curl it here. You ready to do 1 of each? 1 knee, 1 kick, 1 side, 1 curl. Good. 1 knee, 1 kick, One side, curl. Knee, kick it. Side, curl. We're going to do this one more time. Knee, kick it. Go side, curl it. Now just give me all knees up, please. All knees, all knees, all knees. Come back to the center, please. Just come center, drop the arms. Up, up. How's that foot? How close are you to your step? You're getting too far away that you're lunging forward. Reposition your body. Stand up tall. Lift it up there. Good. Now instead of the knee, let's start to take this and tap the toe on the top, please. It's up, tap. Up, tap. Now let's start to take that tap and tap it up to the side. It's up, side. Good job. Good. Stand up tall. Up. Good. Now as that leg taps, just open those arms up to the side. Go side and side. Stand up tall. Pick those hips up. Don't let anything hang off the back of your step. No heels, no buttocks. Stand up tall. Look up. Try to avoid looking down. How's your breathing? Can you talk? Can you talk to the person next to you? Can you talk?
Sure can.
Yeah. If you're keeping your arms up the way I am, make sure that your elbows are even with your shoulders. Drop these arms. Up, tap. Now we're going to start to trade in this tap. Instead of a toe tap, let's do a heel tap. You're almost done. Come back. Heel. Cross the arms in front, right here. Just a few more. Drop these arms. Take it back to the toe tap, please. Up, tap. Bring those legs back in together. Up, tap. Up, tap. I'm going to get you off this step eventually, and we're going to check out that heart rate. Give me a basic step right here. Up, up. I'll count it down. We're going to walk it on the floor. In 4, 3, 2. Walk it on the floor. Find your heart rate, please, either using your neck or your wrist. Keep those legs in motion. Don't you stop moving yet. Keep your legs in motion. Stand up tall. I'll take your heart rate for a 10-second count. When I say go, start counting at 0. Go. And stop. Find your age along the bottom of the chart. Go straight up from your age, and you should be in the blue zone. That's your target heart rate zone. If you were over that today, we'll take it easy and we'll work on that. If you were under, we're going to work on that tomorrow and make that heart rate go up a little bit more. Let's cool down, have some nice relaxing music. If you're using a step, have your feet at the same distance as your step. If you're on the floor, have a nice wide stance. We'll start sliding side to side, to side, to side. Now let's add one arm at a time. Just easy. Stretch. Now breathe normally with this. Don't hold your breath. Good. Stand up tall. Exhale. Exhale. Just a few more like this. And then we're going to hold it over to the other side. Hold it right here, please. Just stretch it down. Rest your weight on that leg. Just hold it there. Hold your stretch. And come back around to the center, please, and put one hand on each leg. We're going to stretch up that lower back. We're going to lift it for a count of 2 and press it down for a count of 2. It's lift, lift, and stretch. Stretch. Take it up, up, and stretch. One more time to do that. Take it up, and stretch. Now roll it all the way up again, please, and let's start going side to side again. It's side to side. Let's add those arms. Did a good workout today.
Thanks. Can't wait to get you on the weights.
Uh-oh. And reach. And let's hold it over to the side and take it all the way down. Rest the weight on your leg. Hold it there. Turn your head to the side. Just breathe normally. Come back around to the center again, please. One hand on each leg and roll it all the way up, please. Just walk it in. If you're using a step, I'd like you to put one foot on top of the step. If not, just one foot goes in front of the other. Stand up tall and sit back. Tip those toes up. Hold it there. Using the same arm as straight leg, we just reach and pull it back. Stretch. Well, that was your aerobic workout. Tomorrow, weight training day. You don't need much for equipment. Just
Bench,
dumbbells.
some dumbbells, and a bar.
Pretty basic stuff. And hold it out this time. Touch those toes. And roll it all the way up. Bring that leg back, and the other foot goes up. Good. Come on over. Have a seat. Breathe normally, and reach and pull. Reach and pull.
Remember, every good workout has an aerobic section and a weight section. This is your aerobic section. Tomorrow we'll be hitting the weights.
Hold it out and relax. Good. Bring it all the way up. I'd like you to step right up on top of your step. We're going to stretch out that calf again. Just let it drop off the back. Sink into it. Take one arm over. And relax. Bring it up. And the other foot. Just stretch it back. Lift up on the toes. Good job. Stand up nice and tall. Grab a big glass of water. We'll see you tomorrow. Good job.
Hi, welcome back to your second day of working out in your 4-day split. Today we're doing weights. As remember yesterday Jan put us through a good aerobic workout. Today we're doing chest, shoulders, triceps, and biceps. The reason we're grouping them this way is because they're all pushing motions, okay? Chest is push, shoulders is push, triceps is push. The reason we put biceps in with that is because the bicep and the tricep are so closely linked.
Don't forget to warm up, and you can use the warm-up from the aerobic portion of the tape from yesterday.
Okay, let's start working out. We're going to start with the bench press for your chest. Always try to start with your biggest muscles, work your way to your smallest muscles. The reason you do that is because your larger muscles take more energy to work. So, let's get to it.
Watch your head on the way down.
Okay, you want to grab wide on the bar, push up, stabilize the bar. Okay, as you bring down, you breathe in. Touch to your chest and blow out and push up.
I'm acting as a spotter. I'm here in case he gets in trouble and can't get the weight back up off his chest. I don't do the work. He does all the work. I'm just here to steady it. Couple more. Squeeze the muscle. One more. And relax.
Rack your weight and get up. Now Janet's going to be using dumbbells in this exercise to show the different techniques. Barbell dumbbells work exactly the same. She's holding as if she has a bar in her hands. She's going to push and touch the ends. The way you spot in this is under the elbows. It's always important to get a good stretch at the bottom, stretch the pec from point A to point B, up and squeeze. Good job.
One more.
Good, and up. That's your first exercise. You're going to do 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Women are going to do 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Going to take the bar off. Our next exercise is called flat dumbbell flies. Grab your dumbbells. Lay down on the bench. This time your palms are facing one another. What you're going to do is keep your arms bent, open up nice and wide, turn your thumbs to the ceiling. Stretch the arms down, up, push your hands together. Remember your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Always remember to squeeze at the top.
If you're working out alone and you don't have a spotter, choose a weight that you know you can comfortably use, that you're not going to get into trouble. Correct form is more important than the amount of weight you're pushing. Good job. One more. And relax.
It's very, very important that you always use slow, steady movements when you're using resistance. Fast, jerky motions only put strain on your tendons, ligaments, and joints. You're training muscles, not ligaments and tendons.
And because my legs are short and my toes don't touch the floor, I bring my feet up to make sure that my back is flat on the bench. One more.
Good job. Good job. Remember, 3 sets. Now we're going to do an incline movement. It's designed to work the upper part of your chest.
Which is very important for us women who have to work against gravity.
This is called the incline dumbbell press. Remember, it's another pressing motion. Hands are out. Bring it straight up. Touch the ends. In any of your chest exercises, you never want to lock your arms like this. What you're doing there is bringing your triceps into play. You want to keep all the resistance on the chest so your arms never go straight.
One more. Good. If you are working out with a partner, it's their responsibility to make sure that they are paying attention to what you're doing. If they see that you're getting into trouble, they have to come in and help you out. In between your sets, you may want to add a stretch, just to keep the blood and oxygen flowing to those muscles.
One more. Good job. Okay, those are the 3 things you do for your chest. Number 1, flat bench press. Number 2, flat flies. Number 3, incline presses. Me and Janet now are going to show you the stretches you can use in between sets to stretch your chest. First one, if you're working with a partner, she's going to turn around backwards. Take her arms, bring up shoulder height, and you're going to squeeze them together slowly until she says stop.
Stop. And
Hold.
Breathe.
And then release. Okay, if you're working out by yourself, find a wall, the edge of your bench, get in line with it, put your forearm on the bench, and push forward, push your shoulder forward. Feel the stretch through your chest muscle. Okay, and then the other side, the same thing.
Remember, never hold your breath on the stretch. Breathe normally. Once you start to hold your breath, the muscle starts to contract.
Great, ready to go on the shoulders?
Sure am.
Good, let's pull this out. We're just showing 1 set of each. Remember, 3 sets. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing behind the neck press with the bar. She's going to do seated dumbbell press. I'm going to do a standing behind the neck press for shoulders. I'll go first. Grab wide on your bar. Lift it overhead. Take a straddle stance, 1 foot in front of the other. Take the pressure off your lower part of your back and push straight up.
When you're doing this, to keep your back protected of the body. Again, don't lock those elbows. Good.
Just like that, lift down slow. Always bend with your legs, don't bend from the waist. She's doing the seated version with the dumbbells. Same thing applies. Try not to arch your back. I'd spot under the elbows. Make sure you always keep the weight over the muscle you're trying to work.
It's helpful to have mirrors. If you have a mirror to watch your body alignment, you can see what you're doing. And if you're doing it correctly, if it doesn't feel right, you're probably not doing it right. One more.
Good job. The place where you should feel the burn in this is in the front of your deltoid, your shoulder. Okay, that's called behind the neck press. The next one is going to be a seated side lateral raise. Use the dumbbells. Sit on your bench. And you're just going to lift straight out to the side. Lift and lift.
Try to take your elbow higher than your shoulder. This is an excellent exercise for someone that may have had a shoulder injury, but use a very light weight. And when I say lightweight, I mean 2 to 3 pounds for starters, if you've had an injury.
Ooh, my shoulders are burning now. There are different theories on this movement. I personally like turning my thumb to the floor. Imagine yourself having a pitcher of water. As you lift it up, pour it out. Bring it back down, fill it up, and pour it out again. Good job. Good. Okay, that's behind the neck press and seated dumbbell laterals. Third motion for shoulders, upright row. Move his head a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use a bar. Okay, all I'm going to do, hands are a thumb width apart. I'm just going to lift it up to underneath my chin and let it down slow.
You can see clearly on Rob what muscle is being worked here. Trapezius, this big triangle muscle. You can see it contracting and expanding when he is doing that motion on the way down. That's the muscle that comes into play when you're doing sit-ups and we end up with a sore neck. That's the muscle we have to work to keep that muscle strong. Good.
Good. Always remember to breathe. Breathe, breathe. Janet's going to do it with a dumbbell.
Same thing. Ends of the weights together. It's straight up and straight down. Keep your knees soft, your hips tucked under. Don't hyperextend your back.
On the way up, it's working primary outside delt. On the way down, it's working trapezius, behind your neck. Good job. Okay, that's chest and shoulders. Third body part we're going to work is triceps. Again, remember, it's all pushing motions. First motion we're going to do is called a bench dip. Okay, this one, you're just going to sit on the edge of your bench. Probably this way would be the best for me, I guess. I have longer legs than Janet.
Just a little bit.
Sit on your hands, and your hands are on the edge of the bench. From there, you're going to straighten your legs out, and you're going to dip and push up and squeeze. Always keep your head up. Make sure your triceps are doing the work. Squeeze.
If this is too advanced for you to start, you can do the same motion on the floor. Good job.
Again, more resistance can be used by setting a weight in your lap. Jan will do it the other way.
Has nothing to do with the length of my legs.
Okay, she goes down. Tricep muscle right here. It's a horseshoe-shaped muscle in the back of your arm made up of 3 heads. Thus it gets its name tricep.
Or as I like to call it, the muscle that hangs down when we brush our hair.
Good. Good job. Good. Good job.
Ouch.
By now you should really be feeling back of your arms for all the pushing motions, the chest, the shoulders. Now we're starting with the triceps. Now we're going to start working one arm individually. This is called the dumbbell extensions. What you're going to do is push your arm right to the ceiling. Bend the weight behind your head and extend up through, right up straight. Like we did before, we told you not to straighten your arm. Every time you work triceps, you do straighten your arm now. You want to go down for a nice stretch and up. Stretch and up. Good. And you switch to the other side. Again, keep your elbow pointing at the ceiling. Down, up, down, up.
Try to keep that bicep beside your ear. It's important to keep that arm close to your body to concentrate the movement on the tricep. The only way that that tricep works is when it's fully extended. That's when you hit it, full range of motion. Your spotter helps you from behind.
Maybe I'll get you to do it backwards.
Sure.
So they can see from the rear how the tricep is working. She extends. Good. Notice that her upper arm is staying 90 degrees to the floor. She's bending down to 90 degrees or beyond if you're more flexible. And straightening up and hitting the tricep. This is designed to hit the larger belly of the tricep. A lot of women like this exercise. It stops the flapping of the arms.
Keep your back straight. Don't arch it.
Always relax. Have fun when you're working out with weight. Don't be so tense. Sure, you're using resistance, but make sure it's a manageable resistance. Good. That's 3 body parts that quick. Remember, 3 sets, maybe 4. Okay, last body part we're going to work in this series is going to be biceps. First exercise, barbell curls. Okay, I always use the bar. Jan's always using dumbbells. No other reason she could use a bar as well. We just get everything set up this way, so.
And if you don't have a bar at home, you can just do the exact same motion using your dumbbell.
Okay, now there's different grips you can use for this. I always like my arms just sit there right beside my legs. You can go wide or you can go narrow. Okay, we're going to extend up and squeeze. Down and up. Okay, always stretch and contract.
Squeeze it at the top. Concentrate on the bicep. Good. Couple more. Good.
And again, bend with your legs. And Janet will be using dumbbells. She'll be holding the same as the bar.
Fingers, palms are facing forward. Don't rotate it. Don't move it. Just bring it straight up, straight down, full range.
Stretch down, takes the muscle right to the elbow, and then straight up, full squeeze.
Stand up tall. Keep your head up. Oh, company's coming. There.
Good job.
Okay.
All the guys and the girls love feeling this because you get what they call a pump. It's when the blood starts to rush into the muscle. Makes the muscle feel tight and burn. No feeling like it. Okay, next exercise. It's called one-arm concentration curls. Take a dumbbell in your hand. Put your elbow on the inside of your thigh. And curl the weight up and squeeze. Okay, squeeze.
Because this is such a concentrated motion, this causes early fatigue when you're doing this exercise, and you can actually spot yourself on this. You can use your opposite hand to help you on the way up.
Just like this. I'd reach down, touch my forearm, and squeeze up. And squeeze. Good. When you finish, the other arm. Up and squeeze. Squeeze.
Notice the rotation that he's doing on the way up. It's only going halfway. He's not touching his shoulder.
The reason I do this is for a full contraction of the muscle. A lot of people, if take it up too high, the muscle goes soft and their arm comes away from their leg. Okay. Janet will go now. She's up and squeeze.
Rotate it.
That's it. Up and squeeze.
Full range of motion, full stretch. Even if you get tired, go for that full stretch. If you get tired, self-spot. There.
The other arm.
Turn it away from you. Good.
Good job. Arms look great.
There.
Okay, that's it for the workout for your second day. Chest, shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Remember, 3 to 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps for you guys, 12 to 15 reps for the women, with a weight you can manage. Don't get all upset if you never touched a weight before. You'll learn as you go along. Have fun. Get healthy.
See you tomorrow.
Hi, welcome back. This is day 4 in your 4-day workout. As you remember, on Monday we did aerobics. Tuesday we did chest, shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Wednesday you took off. Thursday you did aerobics again with Janet. Today we're going to work legs, calves, and back.
Remember to warm up using the warm-up portion of your aerobic tape.
Okay, well, let's again remember, start with the biggest muscle group, which is your legs. Front part of your leg is called a quadricep. It's in the front part of your leg. We're going to warm up with what we call extensions, leg extensions. You sit, pull your knees right back tight against the pads, grab underneath the seat, and up and squeeze.
Since this is called an extension, go for the full extension, squeezing at the top. This also is good for rehabilitation if you've had a knee injury or knee surgery, but use very light weights. Some people also do them using one leg at a time. And breathe. Don't hold your breath when you're exerting any energy. That's when we risk injury.
Remember, squeeze at the top, get as much blood into the muscle as you can.
When you use your hands for support, try not to lean too far back. Don't let the back take the weight.
There's different foot placement. Now, if Janet moves her toes together, she's working more of the teardrop muscle on the inside of the knee. Toes forward, works the entire leg. Toes out, works more of the outer sweep, and it's harder. Good job. That's it.
Ah.
Good. Going to move on to our next exercise, which is squats. Okay, for this exercise, I'll be using the bar. Janet will be using dumbbells again. We like to show you both options because you don't always have all the equipment. Grab nice and wide, lift the weight over your head, and set it down across your shoulders. Make sure it's comfortable. Take a comfortable stance, about shoulder distance. I wouldn't recommend any wider. Knees bent, keep your head up, chest out, and squat to the floor.
I am back here. I'm his spotter.
Stop at 90 degrees at the bottom and squeeze up. Now, when you come up, I don't want you to lock your legs. Okay, you stop just before you lock and squeeze. Squeeze. Locking. I'll lock out once and show you what I mean. Up. Notice the jar on my knee. You don't want that to happen. It's hyperextending your knee.
And you're not doing any.
And one more down and up. Good.
Okay.
Okay, Jan will be using dumbbells. Same movement. You can hold them at your side, or some people like setting them on their shoulders.
To get yourself back up, squeeze your buttocks together. Instead of using your back, keep your back straight. Make the legs do all the work.
That's it. Make sure you look straight ahead or up. Never look down. Your body has a tendency to follow where your eyes go. If you look down, face plant on the floor.
Last one.
Good job. I'll take these from you because we're going to be doing dumbbell lunges.
Squats are an excellent exercise for women who want to firm up this area.
Okay, the first two exercises were mainly for quadriceps, front part of your legs. This is for quadriceps as well as hamstrings. The rear part of your leg, the opposing muscle to the quadricep. Janet will point to it.
Hamstring.
Right here. Good. What we're going to do, take about a shoulder and a half width stance. Dumbbells held at your side. You're going to bend forward, touch your back knee to the floor, and push away on the front leg.
Your knee will only touch the floor if you have good flexibility. If you've not done this exercise before, don't go all the way down. I'll show you the other way to do it. That's a little easier for beginners. But if you're more advanced, you do what Rob is doing. Your shoulders stay back and your head stays up. Some people
I'm sorry.
Some people alternate the lunge. They use one foot at a time. I wouldn't recommend that because your body starts to be thrown off balance. You want to concentrate on the muscle, so just do one leg at a time.
Again, don't lock your knee. Just push back, keep a nice steady strain on the muscle. And
Good.
right here.
Okay. For women using weights, if you have a large lower body, you may want to go with lighter weights and do higher repetitions. If you want to build muscle, go for the heavier weights. You choose what's best for you. Your toes are going forward. Good.
Same as on chest day. 3 to 4 sets of all the exercises we're showing you. 8 to 10 reps for the men, 15 down to 12 for the women. As you can see, Janet has a very large quadricep. Really good lower body development because of all the aerobics she does. Good. I'll take these from you and set these off the side. Now, we've already hit the hamstring. It's already warmed up. We're going to hit our next exercise, which will be lying leg curls. Totally for the back of your legs. Okay, we'll get in. Lay down. What you're going to do now is pull, curl it in, your heels to your buttocks, and squeeze.
And you'll see this muscle working right here. You'll see it pop out on the way up. This is a good exercise for women, but again, I caution you to use lighter weights, nothing too heavy. You don't want to get too big this way. Good. Remember your breathing techniques. His feet are flexed for greater concentration on that muscle.
And squeeze and let it down slow. Again, all your weight training should be done very slow. And we'll take a few pounds off for Janet.
I can't do that weight. And if they don't have this, they can put a dumbbell between their feet.
Between their feet.
And I'm going to keep my head down.
That's good. Again, no jerky motions. If it takes you 3 seconds to get the weight up, it should take you 3 seconds to let it down. The down moving of a weight is called the negative. That works just as much as the positive motion, which is the up motion. It works the fibers in the opposite direction. Good job. As you can see, it's getting very tight here when she pulls up. Good. Up and squeeze. Again, another excellent motion to tighten the buttocks. Good. That was our leg workout. We worked quads and hamstrings. Now, with a lot of bodybuilders and women who are training and men who are training at home, the one body part that's really neglected, the calves. Okay, nobody likes working calves, but if you want to have a total workout, they must be worked. So what we'll do is just turn this bench sideways, and we're going to use our step. If you don't have a step, you can use a book or a piece of wood, whatever you have around the house. Okay, I'm going to use dumbbells for this. What you're going to do is sit on the edge of your bench, just hook your toes on the edge of your step. Place your weight on your knees, and then you're going to go up on your toes and squeeze. Squeeze.
Come all the way up on those toes. You need that full contraction. And you'll notice he just has it just slightly off away from the knee joint.
Again, foot placement in this works different areas. Right now I'm working the entire calf region. I have to turn my heels in. I'm working the outer part of the calf. If I turn my toes this way, I'm working the inner part. Up and squeeze. Now with your calves will work every day. When you walk, anything you do, your calves work. So with calves, you want to go a higher rep range, probably around 25 per set, times 3 sets. Okay, up and squeeze. Again, slow again. Notice I'm not doing this. Okay, it's up and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Okay, I lost calf, but that must be close.
If it hurts, you're close.
Okay, you're going to use the same weight? You're gonna
No, I think I'll use a lighter weight
okay.
today. And remember, it's a slow motion. Nothing fast, too quick. You're not accomplishing anything.
Okay, up and good squeeze. See the calf working the inside of her leg. With calves, you'll get a really deep burn in the muscle if you're doing it properly. The higher rep, what you have to be able to do is work through that burn. Okay? The burn is a buildup of lactic acid in the muscle, which helps break down the muscle. You work through that, and you work in the fibers.
And drink water throughout your workout. You can drink water before, during, and after your entire program, even during the aerobic portion. There.
Good. Okay, one last calf exercise. It's called one-arm dumbbell calf raises. Stand this way. You want to get beside something so you have some support. Grab a dumbbell, hold it in the same side of the leg that you're going to work. So I'm going to work my left leg first, hold the weight in my left hand. Go up on one calf, hook your foot behind the other foot. What you're going to do is go down and stretch and up. Okay, for time-wise, I'm only going to do 12 reps. Again, you want to go as high as 25. Squeeze.
Stand up tall.
Squeeze.
Try not to lean forward. Throughout the entire aerobic portion of the workout and your weight training, you're using your abdominals all the time. They're constantly being used to hold yourself up high. If you weren't contracting those muscles, You'd be falling forward.
Switch sides. Same thing, up and squeeze.
Good. You must be working hard. You're sweating hard.
I sweat thinking. Good.
job.
Ooh, feel the burn in that.
I'll start on this side.
Good.
Even though I do a lot of aerobic classes, I still get a burn in my calves. It doesn't mean that my calves are any stronger because of it. It's still a different motion. It's not something that I'm used to doing, so it hurts. And I'd like to cheat. The body's very smart. It learns how to cheat very quickly. So you have to resist that temptation.
You always have to have the mind to muscle link. You have to be able to feel and just work the muscle that's purposely trying to be worked. Try to relax everything else. All she should be thinking about now is her calf. That's it.
And how much it hurts.
Good. Women usually have better calves than men. Men's usually are bigger. Women's are more shapelier because they wear high heels all the time. And just that motion of being up on your toes all the time creates a nice cuts in the calves, nice sweep in the calves. Great. So that's our leg workout. We did extensions for the quads, dumbbell or barbell squats. We've done lunges, lying leg curls, and we just did our calves. Okay, there's one more body part we haven't worked yet, and you've worked your whole body. That's the back muscles. Okay, for that, we can just slide this bench right out of the way here, because I don't think we need it for anything.
Can you get back?
Good. First motion we're going to do is what they call a bent barbell row. Okay, if you don't have a place to do chin-ups or anything, this is a real good exercise. Okay, set the weight in front of you, bend your knees, stay up straight, grab wide on the bar. Stand up, lock your legs. Now you're going to bend forward from the waist. Okay, if you have a bad back, make sure you keep your head up. And you're going to pull up into your stomach. Keep your elbows out to the side.
It's important to remember that you're not using your lower back. His lower back is not moving. It's staying stationary. He's using this part of his back, the upper part of his back. His legs are bent to support the lower back. And it's a slow, controlled motion.
Again, control the speed. Up slow, down slow.
Bring those shoulder blades together.
Good. Jan will be doing with dumbbells.
Okay. Head stays up.
Good job. So again, her back is very flat. That's it. Her knees are soft, like she pointed as mine were. The buttocks is out behind her. Good job.
And you really have to concentrate on that to make sure that that lower back doesn't come into play. No talking during that exercise.
Good. The next exercise, I'll be using the bar again. She'll be using dumbbells again. It's almost the same as the last one we did. It's called reverse bent over barbell rows. This time I'll stand this way. Show you the body alignment. This time you're grabbing closer with the reverse grip. Last time you grabbed with palms over the top. This time palms are under. Close, together, and you're pulling into your stomach this time. This works further down the lat muscle down your back. You want to point out the body alignment again?
Sure. Flat lower back, knees are bent, buttocks are sticking way up behind you this time. Your head stays up, and you can see that the muscle is working further down. Good. And concentration.
Good. Hey, let's use a smaller one for these ones.
Feet can be about shoulder distance apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Everybody's just a bit different. Pull it way back. It's a lower motion.
This is stretching your lat muscle from here to here, where it ties in. Notice as in straight up and down motion, she's swinging forward and back, almost the same way as starting a lawnmower. Flat back, buttocks out.
And easy on the way up.
Good job.
Don't swing that lower back.
Okay, our last one for our back is one arm dumbbell rows. This is the exact motion as starting a lawnmower. What you're going to do is grab the weight in one hand, take your straddle stance, place your hand on your knee, hold the weight out in front of you, and pull back to your hip. Back. Back.
Now, you should be feeling this motion way down here. The hand is off the knee joint. It's up higher on the quadricep. Good. Don't let the arm get away from your body. Keep it close into your body. Hold your stomach in. Protect the lower back. The weight belt also helps you protect your lower back. And I wear the gloves to protect my hands because these weights hurt. The heavier the weight, the more pressure there is on the palms of your hands.
Notice I'm kicking back towards my hip.
Head stays up again. Never keep your head forward. Always keep your body in its natural alignment.
Good. Do I feel that?
Got a good wide stretch. Stay away from that knee. Your arms forward and back.
Remember to stretch in between every set. Good. I'm getting winded. It's really warm in the house. Good. That's it.
If you find it difficult keeping your head forward, you can also turn it to the side. Some people find that more comfortable.
Secondary muscles come into play in this is your rear delt. Okay, your major muscle being worked is your back. Secondary muscle is your rear delt. Rotate your shoulder backwards.
And that's 200.
Good job. That's the end of your second day of weights. Okay? We've had aerobics, weights, day off, aerobics, weights. If you follow our schedule, it's Friday. Go out, have a good time on the weekend. Watch what you eat. Any program's only as good as what you're putting into it. If you work hard, do the aerobics, you have to eat well to supply the muscles with fuel.
Your days of rest are just as important as the days that you're working out. If you don't rest those muscles, you're just going to keep breaking them down and they're not going to repair themselves to get stronger. So rest. Don't work out on those days. Don't go out running or biking. Have a nice leisurely walk and enjoy the fresh air if you're in an area that you can do that. We really do stress the fact that you drink water throughout your workouts, you eat healthy while you're doing your program, and don't expect results to happen overnight. The mind is telling you that you want to look a certain way, but the body is very slow, and it takes a while to adjust to the new lifestyle that you are forcing it to do. So give yourself the time to adjust to this new lifestyle. It will happen, but it won't happen overnight.
Judge your progress by what you see in the mirror. Okay, look at yourself today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. and you'll find out you'll soon be the best you can be. Thanks for watching our video. Stay fit and healthy.
See you tomorrow.